and serve Baal. I want y'all to check this out. Read that again.
And they left all the commandments of the Lord their God and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove and worshipped all the host of heaven and served Baal.
And served Baal. Brothers and sisters, I want to show y'all something that y'all probably didn't know. I want to show y'all something right here. Elder Gaja, you got to see this. You see it? Some news y'all probably needed to see. The statue of the ancient god of child sacrifice put on display in Rome. Rome. Hold up. I want y'all to see this. See the all-seeing eye?
From Babylon to Egypt to America. Job 9:24. The earth given into the hands of the wicked, Gentiles, women, rednecks, and wicked Israelites who purposely break God's laws.
Exhibition that opened September 27, 2019. Statue of ancient god of child sacrifice.
Check this out, babe.
On display in Rome.
To show you what kind of...
November 6th, they put it up. A reconstruction of a pagan idol.
All right, keep it down.
Who demanded child sacrifice was stationed at the entrance of Rome's Colosseum.
This is what the Illuminati is all about. That's why they teach us
exhibition.
religions and all of that.
Huh?
You see? See? All right. I wanted to get that point real quick. All right. This is key point. All right. This is Brother Elder Azariah of the Israelite camp in Augusta, Georgia. We are the Hebrew Israelites in Augusta, Georgia. See, there's no honor in this evil society as long as our enemies rule this world. You see that? When black men ruled the world, see, like righteous men like Joseph, there was righteousness. You see that? But when the wicked rule, when women rule, that or Gentiles, all of that, anything other than God's patriarchal bloodline, you see that? They promote disobedience. You see that? Sin and wickedness, and they follow and allow the Gentiles to rule over us as a people, the true children of Israel, and promote corporations and politics, business, religions, maintaining sin, and teach us not to follow God's laws. All right, and I'm entitled this video, "We Must Keep God's Commandments." See? See? Leviticus 26. Watch this now. If we keep his commandments, Leviticus chapter 26, the Lord Yahweh will bless us. You see that? And we will have peace of mind. You see that? So it's very important, brothers and sisters, that we keep his commandments. And there's no getting around that, because we are the real Jews.
You sure you're under the right religion that was given to you in Christianity, folks? By the Romans? The Roman Catholic Church? Are you sure you're under the right religion, calling yourself a Christian today? When our God began to reprimand our forefathers for going after these same worships, making idols. Hold up, there's more.
Pay attention now. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
In the New Testament, you stand pat. You're going to get all you need. That's right. See y'all coming in late, not realizing I says we're going to chronologize this from A to Z. Everything will be covered today.
Got to stay in the Bible, brothers.
We have to start at the Old Testament. Why? Because we have to show you, we have to go to the beginning to show you what God intended in the beginning. And then we parallel that at the end of all of this with what we have now. We parallel what the Most High gave us and why He punished us. And then we'll show you today. We'll show you Christ's time and all that. And then we'll give you today and say, well, okay, based on what the Lord said and what Christ said and what the disciples was teaching, what the H is this we call religion?
Everything is being
What have we
exposed.
been upholding?
It's time to wake up. Romans
Let's
chapter
go.
13. It's high time we wake up out of our sleep.
17. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire
Through the fire.
and use divination.
And through the fire is child sacrifice to Moloch. The date I'm giving you here is around 718 BC. 718 BC this went down. So child sacrifice didn't start with Rome. It happened the Gentiles were sacrificing their children. And that's why, brothers and sisters, y'all need to open your minds well beyond thinking that it's some small group called the Illuminati. All the Gentiles are a part of this crap.
That's right.
It's a religious practice by satanic authoritative governments over the earth.
Men and women. Evil women.
Not just no
Evil men and evil women.
This is speaking of all the governments that are established under Satan.
That's right.
Set up to do what? To destroy our people. And if they'll sacrifice their own children, what end do you think they have for us? And ours. See?
Yeah, so much things coming over here on my own.
Oh yeah.
You really did.
I know it.
Like, check it. Even going up.
See? And that's why it's important to understand Bible scripture. That's what we do here at the Hebrew Bible Academy. Deuteronomy 28 and 15 to 64. We broke God's law, statutes, and commandments. And by that, we were cursed as a people. Luke 21, Christ brought it out. That's why we were scattered. Gentiles and women benefit when the black men sin against the Most High. Okay? The downfall of the Israelites. All right? We gave women authority, such as wicked women like Jezebel. All right? The whole breakdown of Genesis in chapter 3. Satan dealing with Eve. All right? Satan established an imposition, a whole agenda to keep us in perpetual sin. And the enemy uses the Gentiles as the battle axe. We must obey his laws and be blessed and we must stop sinning. You see that? 2 Kings chapter 17. When Solomon's wives betrayed him and caused the downfall of our nation, there was a split. You see that? And the Gentiles tracked us down. That was the whole legacy of Christopher Columbus. He used the Book of Enoch to track us down, to enslave us, and so once the Europeans gained power, they would teach us their Babylonian laws and pagan traditions. And that's backed up in the movie 1492. Okay, that's a matter of record. Christopher Columbus himself admitted to it in his memoirs. Okay, so it's time to wake up. There's no way of getting out of this.
According to the Bible, it's to Satan, it's child sacrifice. You're lending them over to a spirit. You're opening up a door, a gate.
This is what happens every time
And
you
right
sin.
now it may seem celebratory and feel good, but guess what? When you open that gate through paganism, any evil demon or spirit can come through.
That's right.
One day. So you think it's about Christmas. It's about opening the vortex for a future evil against your family. But go on.
Verse number 17. And they caused their sons and daughters to pass through the fire.
Through the fire.
And use divination.
See, we went off.
And enchantment.
And enchantment.
And sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger.
And it made God angry.
That's right.
Like, why did I save you from the
Because
Egyptians?
of our ancestors, we're under this curse. And what we continue to do as a people.
Why did I give you a land, Israel?
We got to change.
Only to disobey me and follow the same people I destroyed to protect you?
That's right. He delivered us out of Egypt.
Read.
Verse 18,
So we would
therefore
obey
the Lord was
him,
very angry
not fall
with
deeper
Israel,
into sin.
and remove them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only.
That's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. The 10 tribes were taken out of the land. And guess what? The Assyrians took them.
That's right.
And it's written up in the Apocrypha. A couple of weeks ago,
Second Ezra chapter 13.
into the history of this in the academy to prove that the Indian tribes on the chart are the lost tribes of Israel.
That's right.
I proved it in the academy. I also proved it on a video that's out there now, the 12 lost tribes found, that you can actually look into. It cannot get disputed. They left the land Negro. They left black. But a curse happened to the 10 tribes. And this is why when you look on our sign that we have sometimes, they don't look exactly Negroid like us. Why? Let's get the chapter and verse first.
That's right.
2nd Ezra 13 and 39. Read it, Elder Lawyer.
2nd Ezra chapter 13.
Don't forget Maccabees now. Hold that because we're going to hit that.
Mm-hmm.
2nd Ezra chapter 13,
We're put
verse
under
number 39.
captivity under the
So what
Grecians.
happened to the 10 tribes that were taken out of the land according to the Old Testament? 2 Kings 17. Read.
And whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto himself,
Another peaceable multitude.
those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of the land, or out of their own land, in the time of Hosea the king, whom Solomon the king of Assyria, led away captives.
So I just wanted to get this key point, brothers and sisters, all right, to let you know that, okay, we must obey the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Okay, we must persevere, as Christ said in Matthew chapter 24. We must endure to the end, but only a remnant shall be saved. All throughout the Bible, the book of Zechariah was breaking that down. All right, the book of Enoch, all of that. The Most High is dealing with a remnant who will obey his law, statutes, and commandments. All right, Revelation chapter 7, men of Israel, all right, of the 12 tribes who turn from their wicked ways, who have the mark of God, Ezekiel chapter 9, and obey his law, statutes, and commandments. Come out of this world of sin, okay? Be transformed, okay? And obey God, all right? And reject this wicked world. Shalawam. Yasharalah.